How you going, everyone at What Air? As you can see, over the last couple of months, since we went down there, we've come back down. We've done a few experiments on all these products. And we thank you guys for helping us and getting it to us. It's pretty amazing product. So I'm going to let Shannon go through a bit of stuff about what he's been doing over the past, I think it's been 3 or 4 months. So Shannon's obviously our chef, which he's met down there, and he's actually an alright bloke. So I'm going to pass you over to him and talk to you a little bit about the Kakadu Plum and experience we've been doing.
Well, first of all, thanks for the fruit, which is great. So it's just a really quick snapshot of what we've been working with. I've got a lot of ideas. Some things have worked, some things haven't worked, but that's the whole process that we're going through. So that's just the nature of the business. So we've learned a lot, which has been great. So I'll just go through a few things that we've just been working on quickly, and some really simple stuff, and a lot more, and some stuff that's a lot more detailed and takes a little bit more time as well. We've started off by just making a really simple puree out of fruit. Added a little bit of sugar to it, but it comes up really well. There's a bit of wastage to it. The skin's obviously a little bit harder to work with, but we've been able to come up with a process that I think we can get the most out of it. That might go into several different things. You can go into a yogurt. I'm actually making almost like a fruit sort of dried roll up out of it. So it's a healthy roll up, not full of sugar. It's actually got really good consistency to it. I think you had one the other day when I had some. They're really good. So potentially like a little thing for kids' lunchboxes and stuff. I've been working a lot with using it almost like an olive, so brining it, and also pickling it as well, so into vinegar. So this one here is a pickle. It's been in pickle for about a month now. So you can just see the fruits just sort of starting to break down, and that's what it will naturally do. I think this could be good potential for the bar market. So bars using things instead of olives, so the martinis and things like that, they use little berries and pickles and all sorts of stuff all the time. So that's a really good example of it, and it's good that it is actually the fruit rather than something made from the fruit. They can actually recognise that as Kakadu plum. This is a plum that's been in a brine for nearly 4 months now. Almost the first thing I did once I came back, and you can see how the fruit's actually, it's in cryovac now, but it's actually starting to come away. It's almost like a puree in itself. So, but salt content's really broken the puree and the flesh down, which is kind of what we're after. The liquid from that is pretty amazing. This is almost like a salty brine that had the plum in it. So there's actually a plum in there. It's sort of broken down. It's quite intense, really unique sort of minty, sort of salty thing going on there. I've made a simple salt cure mix using Kakadu plum. So there's about 40% Kakadu plum powder in there. And for example, I've done this a few times, but this is a fresh batch of cured magpie goose, which was sort of curing in a salt cure, which has got Kakadu plum in it.
I love that.
So the idea there is that it becomes like a firm flesh, and the salt will cure it like a bacon or a prosciutto.
Yep.
And we can slice it nice and thin from there. So that's probably going to take another week or so, and then we'll dry it for about a week, and then hopefully it'll come good. I've done an experiment before using this, not as much Kakadu plum. It didn't come out quite as good. So I think I'll just increase the Kakadu plum. You can actually see it there doing its thing. So that'll firm up. You'll be able to slice it. You'll have a sliced piece of Kakadu plum cured magpie goose. Kombucha is a thing that I've been working with at home for a long time. So it's a fermented tea drink, which is becoming very popular in the sort of health food market. Kakadu plum is a pretty natural friend of kombucha, and so this one here is a Kakadu plum kombucha. So its secondary fermentation is with Kakadu plum, and I've also used it with, in this one here is basically the same kombucha, but with a local fruit down here called Boobiala. So what we're trying to do here with Boobiala, which is an amazing fruit in itself. The problem with Boobiala that it loses its colour really quickly, and we want to be able to harness that like instantly off the tree, kind of that sort of really fresh, peppery sort ofness to it. We want to be able to get that, because otherwise if you freeze it or you put it into a different liquid, it loses it. So I'm thinking with the natural preservative powers of Kakadu Plum, hopefully it keeps it and keeps the colour as well. And so far, this is a good couple of days now. So far, it's working. So we'll see how that goes. These are also two ferments. That's a bush apple, so same sort of region. There's a few bush apple trees around there.
It's their bush apple, yeah.
Their bush apple, yeah, from what I. So it's in a kombucha as well with the Kakadu Plum. And same with this one here. Now these are quite old, these ones, and these are quite intense. That's almost got no sugar in it.